He was the voice of neo-soul, the man behind one of the most iconic music videos of all time. But in 2010, D'Angelo's name appeared in the headlines for all the wrong reasons, a $40 scandal that almost destroyed his long-awaited comeback. This is the story of how one mistake nearly derailed a legend. In the mid-1990s, Michael Eugene Archer, better known as D'Angelo, was hailed as the future of R&B. His debut album, Brown Sugar, introduced the world to a new sound, soulful, raw, and undeniably fresh. By the time his follow-up album, Voodoo, dropped in 2000, he was more than a star. He was a cultural icon. But fame has a way of twisting the spotlight. D'Angelo struggled with the pressures of stardom and the way he was objectified after the success of his now legendary Untitled How Does It Feel video. After 2000, D'Angelo vanished. For years, fans asked the same question: where is he? Behind the scenes, he was battling demons, substance abuse, personal grief, and disillusionment with the music industry. The man who helped pioneer the neo-soul movement was now a recluse, leaving fans to wonder if he would ever return. Then, in March 2010, D'Angelo's name returned to the headlines, but not for music. He was arrested in New York City for offering $40 to an undercover officer posing as a sex worker. The news was shocking. For many, it seemed surreal that a man once celebrated as the savior of soul was caught in such a low-level sting. Though he denied wrongdoing at first, the case became a public embarrassment that threatened to overshadow his artistry. A year later, D'Angelo pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of disorderly conduct. Legally, it was the smallest of convictions, but reputationally, it was devastating. Headlines painted him as another fallen star, a cautionary tale of talent wasted. And just like that, his already fragile comeback seemed farther away than ever. For years, fans clung to rumors of new music. But after the scandal, industry insiders doubted if he could ever return. The arrest reminded everyone of his personal struggles and pushed back recording sessions yet again. Every year that passed without an album made the shadow of that $40 mistake grow larger. But then, in 2014, something remarkable happened. Against all odds, D'Angelo released Black Messiah, a politically charged, sonically daring album that re-established him as one of the most vital voices in music. The scandal was never forgotten, but it no longer defined him. Instead, it became a footnote in a story of survival and redemption. D'Angelo's $40 scandal was never just about one night in New York. It symbolized the cracks in a man crushed by fame and struggling to hold on to himself. His return proved that even the deepest lows don't have to be the end. But it remains one of the strangest, most forgotten celebrity scandals in music history. And while the world eventually forgave him, one question lingers: what if he hadn't come back at all?